cracking? What's popping? What's happening, guys? Today, I'm gonna bring y'all my full stretching routine. What I've noticed over the past few years, for me personally, is if I don't stretch, I can get injured really fast. Or you may not get injured, but you're susceptible to some tweaks, you know, when you pull something or twist something or sprain something, and it can be a nagging injury for months or years to come. So stretching for me has really helped me stay loose, stay agile, and get the most power, strength, and growth in the muscles and the body as possible. So let's get to it, baby. All right, guys, so we're gonna start with upper body. What I like to do is I like to stretch the pecs, the back, the front, and rear delts, biceps, triceps, forearms, and just get everything warmed up. So I'm gonna start with the shoulders right here. So what I'll do with this clip is I'll just fast forward and put some music over it. Everything fast mode. Shake it out, you know, in between your sets while you're stretching, just shake it out, you know, get the blood loose, get everything moving around. And so guys, another thing I like to do is you can do sets or you can do timed stretches. So what I like to do, for me, what works personally best is doing stretches in sets. So right here, this is my second set of stretching my rear delts out. So, and you can hold it for a specific period of time and just really focus on it and focus on getting loose so that you can be as safe and as loose as possible. So that's for the shoulders. Another workout or another stretch I like to do for my shoulders is this is for your rear delt. It's just like this. You put your knuckles on your obliques, on your hips, and you pull your elbow forward gently, and you should feel a really deep stretch back to here in your rotator cuff and rear delt. Just switch it. I'm standing like this to show y'all the angle that I'm stretching at, and if you do it properly, it's gonna hurt a little bit if you're tight. If you don't feel anything, then that means you're loose, you're good. Do another set. Another key thing, guys, look, is when you're stretching, what you want to do is you want to breathe in really deep and breathe out really deep. Breathe in between your stretches. See how that just loosened up? Just loosened up. It feels great now. All right, guys, I had to put my sweatshirt on. It's kind of chilling here. All the fans are on. So that was stretching for the shoulders. This is the type of a warm-up that I like to do for the shoulders. So start here, raise your arms up, put them, it should look like an L, like this. Start in the frontal position with your palms facing downward. So what you want to do is you want to keep your elbows and your shoulders in the same spot and just bring your hands up and come down, up, down, up, down. And what you'll do is you'll feel blood start rushing into the anterior and posterior delts. This is just to get the shoulders warmed up and to get them firing. We go here. And then what you do is you come in, bring your elbows in, bring them out like this. Keep your elbows tucked to your body, and you can go palms facing in, which hits really hits the rotator cuff. And then you can go palms down, elbows tucked in. Really hits the lateral and the posterior delt. So you do those for a few sets, however many you want, you know, like 4 sets of 10. Just get blood firing in there. So now I'm gonna show y'all stretches for the arms, for the biceps and the triceps. This is your basic tricep stretch right here. So what you wanna do is bring whatever arm you're stretching, bring it right here in the middle of your back. You want to grab the top of your elbow and pull and put some pressure on your elbow that you're stretching. So I'm just pulling it back. It should look like this. And you can hold it, you know, remember, breathe while you're stretching. And you see how it just relaxes? So switch, grab the top of the elbow, hand should be in your hand should be in the center of your back. Boom, like this. And just hold it, guys, and just breathe, breathe. There you go, and then shake it out. Already feels better, wow. And here we go, this is a bicep stretch. All right, so this one's a little bit more complex, it's not too bad though. So there's 2 ways to do this. So whatever arm or bicep you want to stretch, hold your palm facing up, grab your fingers, and pull your fingers back and keep your elbows straight. It should look like this. That's the first way to do it. Second way to do it is whatever arm you're stretching, bring it right here. Bring your opposite arm behind your back. Grab your fingers like this. Slowly pull your fingers back. Woo. It is an intense stretch. And you shouldn't hyperextend your elbows. You should just be putting a little bit of pressure on the hand that you're stretching, pulling it back. And it'll really open your bicep up. It feels great. It gets the blood firing, gets everything relaxed in the muscle. And it's an awesome stretch. Just breathe. And you can do that for however many sets that you want. All right, now I'm gonna show you how to stretch your forearms. So it's a very similar stretch. We're stretching this forearm, grab the top of your knuckles, extend your elbow just a little bit, just put a little bit of pressure down on your wrist, and it really will stretch the forearms out. So that's to stretch the top part of the forearm. To stretch this part, turn your palms up, grab your fingers, boom, pull them back. So what I'll do is, so I'm switch back. What's cracking, what's popping, what's happening, guys? Big Man Fit back in the building. This is a full body stretching routine. I hope y'all enjoy it. Firstly, we're gonna start off with legs. One of the most important things I wanna tell you is when you stretch, you should be breathing. You should be breathing in really deep and blow it all out. It really allows the muscles to relax. So firstly, I'm gonna start off with legs. So here's a quad stretch for you. I'm gonna do this balancing on my own because I've been doing it for so long. So if you can't do this, you can grab something, a handrail or another machine, so you come up, bring your quad up, and you're balancing right here. So firstly, you wanna keep the core tight, keep your arm out for balance, and grab really in the crevice of your ankle, right above your foot. You just wanna sit there and hold it, pull your heel into your butt, and sit there and breathe. So this is for your quads, guys. And like I said, it's not easy to balance this out. See, even I've been doing this for a long time and it's difficult. So my recommendation would be just to grab something to hold on to. So pull your heel into your butt, and you can keep your knees facing downward or pointing outward. It just depends on where you want to stretch at. See, like I said, it's hard to balance. All right, so that's for your quads. For your hamstrings, guys, this is all basic stuff that you probably learned in PE. You may have not learned it, but I'm gonna teach you how to do it the proper way. With your legs, feet together, head up, push your butt back, boom, come down, touch your toes. And really breathe. Watch how much I relax when I breathe. See how much further you go down? It's incredible, man. Like I said, stretching is vital, it's important, it keeps you healthy. You won't be stiff when you get older, when you're training, you got a lot of miles on your body. It'll keep you safe, it'll keep you youthful, and it'll keep you healthy. So that's for your quads and hamstrings. I'm gonna show you how to stretch the hips. So one exercise is you take whatever hip that you wanna stretch, keep the foot in place, take the other foot and cross it over. So what you want to do is just lean like this. Lean out just a little bit and breathe. And then you want to switch. Take the other foot and put it over there. Just pop it out a little bit. So that stretches the outer hips. Now I'm gonna show you how to stretch the hip flexors. My hip flexors are really tight and it really sucks and it can get you injured. So I'm gonna show y'all how to do this. So what you wanna do is the hip that you wanna stretch, bring your foot back bring it back. Take your other foot, face it forward, and sink the hips in, right? You can put your arms up like this, you can hold them like this, down, it doesn't matter. But to get the hip, see, it's tight in it. To get that stretch, you really want to drop your hips. Balance your hand on your glutes or your waist or whatever. Really sink it down in there. And you want to breathe all the way through. And then you switch. Take the other leg that you want to stretch, bring it back. Balance on your front foot. Drop the hips. You want to breathe, guys, breathe. Woo. All right, guys, I'm gonna show y'all another alternate way to stretch your hips and to stretch your quads. So this one is, this one's a little bit more advanced. I'm looking for a mat to put under my leg. But they don't have any mats. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just man up. So put your knees on the ground like this. Y'all probably can't see it on the camera, but so what you're gonna do is flatten your feet out and basically just sit on your knees like this. And it'll stretch the front part of your calves out and your quads. And if you're advanced and you can go further, what you wanna do is plant your hands back like this and lean back like that. And just sit there and breathe, and it'll give you a really good stretch. All right, y'all, stick with me. Got a few more stretches for your lower body. So this one is for they're called your adductors. Some people call it the groin. So what you wanna do is spread your legs a little bit. And so let's say I'm stretching this leg. What I wanna do is flex this knee, push my hips backwards, and sit down like this. Y'all probably can't see it on the camera. I really hope y'all can. All I'm doing is I have my opposite leg extended out all the way, and I'm basically sitting on the other leg, stretching this muscle out. So I'm stretching this muscle out right here. And I'm flexing this, dropping it down, keeping this straight. Boom. This is an advanced stretch, but it's awesome, it works. And just sit down there and breathe. And you can go back and forth with it. All right, guys, here's one of my favorite stretches there is. There's a lot of weird names for them, but I'm gonna just give y'all, I just like to call it the squat stretch. So you get in squat position, your hands or your feet are gonna be wider than shoulder width. So what you wanna do is you wanna squat down all the way down like this. So what you wanna do is put your hands together like you're praying, put your elbows in on your knees so that you can push your knees out, and it stretches your hips, stretches your groin, your glutes, stretches everything. It's an awesome stretch. This is a stretch that I recommend that you sit in for a minute or two at a time. It's such an incredible stretch. You wanna breathe. And guys, when you get up, shake it out. Shake your legs out, jump around a little bit, and you'll feel it, man. I already feel more loose in my hips and in my adductors. Show you how to stretch your hips. So this one, I call the pretzel. I hope y'all can see this. So what you're gonna do is the hip that you're stretching, you're gonna take your leg, cross it over like this. So it's gonna look like a pretzel basically. And so I'm gonna take this hand, grab this knee, this hand, grab this knee, and pull back. And just sit there and stretch. This is my favorite stretch for my hips. And you just wanna sit there and breathe. You're gonna have to flex your core to get a good stretch. You should feel it all the way through here. Then switch, bring this leg like this. Take your hand, grab the front of your knee, take this hand, grab the front of your knee, and just stretch. All right, guys, so I'm gonna show you how to stretch your glutes. Your glutes, lay flat on your back. Bring this knee up and just pull it. Pull it to your stomach as close as possible. Keep the other leg flat. Sit there and breathe. Switch, other leg flat, pull this as close to you as possible. This will stretch your hips and your glutes. All right, guys, this is gonna be the last stretch I show y'all for your lower body. This is for your calves. Normally, I like to have my hands against the wall or against the bar or something like that, but I'm gonna just do it and show y'all. So it's similar to the hip stretch. The hip stretch, you drop your hips. This is for your calves, so you're gonna keep your your hips up, and you're just gonna kind of lean forward. You should feel a good stretch in your calves. Like I said, this is better to have your hands, like if you got your hands right here, stretch like this. So now I'm gonna show you an alternate way to do this. You're gonna be stretching one at a time. So you get down in the plank position right here, like this. You come up on one foot, put the other foot on top of it. Put pressure on your heel and kind of lean backwards like this. Just sit there and breathe. You'll feel an awesome stretch in your calves. This is probably one of my favorite ways to stretch my calf. The switch, like I said, bring the hips up, put pressure down on the heel that you're stretching, and just breathe. All right, good. All right, guys, first thing I'm gonna show you how to stretch your back. You can do this with a bar. If you've got a bar like this, it's probably the best thing to do it on. You can do it if you've got some hooks on one side. You can grab it, stretch it out. Let's say you're in a squat rack or inside of a power rack. You can grab like this, and all you're gonna do is kind of hook there and lean forward. It's gonna stretch your chest out. But in the meantime, I'm gonna show you all how to stretch with this bar. So you just grab it, you hook it with your hands, and you're gonna get one spot for your feet and hold it. And you're just gonna lean all your body weight forward. You should feel it really stretch your chest out. And then another super advanced thing to do, I wouldn't recommend this to y'all if y'all haven't been doing it for a long time, but another thing is you can drop down in the squat and still keep your hands on the bar, and it's gonna stretch the pec minor, which is up at the top, the upper chest. You gotta be careful with this one though. You just wanna sit and just breathe. This is gonna be the last regular stretch that I show y'all. I'll show y'all 2 extra stretches to stretch your hamstring and your quad after this. So this is for your back. This is an awesome stretch. So what you wanna do, you wanna put both hands on your bar, grab anything that's stable, keep your feet planted, and all you wanna do is bring your weight backwards like this. Just your butt should be coming back. The more your butt comes back, your hips rather, it's gonna stretch that back out. And you just wanna sit there and breathe. So that's the last of the regular stretches. So now I'm gonna show you all how to stretch your hamstrings and your quads on a bar like this. So first I'm gonna show your quads. What you wanna do, grab the bar to balance yourself. Grab your foot, pick it up over, and lift it up on the bar. This is really advanced. You gotta be flexible to do this, because this is even hurting me. And just sit there and breathe and lean back into it, right? Balance, bring your foot up, grab it, grab the bar on both sides, and just push your weight back. It's gonna stretch your quads out. All right, last stretch, guys, last stretch of the video. So this is for your hamstrings. Grab your leg, lift it up here. All you're gonna do is drop your hips back and lean into your stretch. This is an awesome stretch. This is what ballerinas do. So it's the real deal. You should feel it all the way through your hamstring. Switch it, lift it up. And the more that you lean into it, the more it's gonna stretch. I'll show you how to do a core stretch. This is a really good stretch for your core. So you come down, plank position, get on the floor. All you're gonna do, keep your lower body planted on the ground. Come up like a push-up, and you're gonna look up straight in the sky. Legs should be flat, hips should be on the floor, and you should feel it all the way in your core. And breathe. All right, now I'm gonna show you how to stretch off biceps real quick. You're gonna stand like this, put one arm behind your back, take the arm that you're stretching, grab your fingers, push your elbow forward, and just pull back on your fingers just a little bit. Don't hurt yourself. It should look like this. Just breathe. Switch. Again, it should look like this. Take your hand behind your back, grab your hand, turn your palms forward, just extend your arm, make it straight. And just breathe. All right, I'm gonna show y'all one way to stretch your lats. That's a big muscle in your back. So what you wanna do, put both hands in the air, the side that you wanna stretch. I'm stretching this side. I'm gonna grab my wrist and pull it over the opposite side of my body. I'm gonna sit here and just breathe. When more of a stretch you want, you can bend at the hips right here. Switch, grab the other wrist, boom. Come over like this and breathe. See, I noticed this side is more loose, so this side, I'm gonna have to stretch more. All right, good. All right, what's going on, you guys? I'm gonna show you how to do the proper push-up. This is gonna be a really short video. So what you wanna do, put your hands on the floor, your feet should be together, boom. What I want you to do is to flex your core, keep your feet together, keep your elbows tight, and you do this. Boom, you come up like this. So your butt's gonna be down, you're gonna be flexing your core, elbows are gonna be tight to your body, feet together, head up, down like this, tight core, up. Tight core all the way through. Keep your butt down, head up, elbows in, boom, up, right here. Elbows down, head up, up. Feet together, butt down, head up, elbows tight, push, boom. So guys, that's the proper way to do a push-up. I hope this helped you. I ask that you would give a like and comment to this video. Let me know if it helped you, and let me know if you want some more of these how-to videos. I would love to make a lot more and share the knowledge and wisdom that I have in health and fitness and working out and training. So guys, peace out, I'm out. All right guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. That was a full body routine stretch. It's like I said, it's really vital. It's really important to stretch as much as possible, because when I was younger, I didn't stretch at all. So what happened to me is I would pull and tear my muscles because they were so tight. When your muscle is real tight and condensed, it's more susceptible to pop open, to break, to sprain, to tear. But when the muscle is loose and relaxed, the muscle has more potential to grow. It has more potential to produce power. It keeps you safe and healthier, and you feel better. You know, you don't want to grow older and have your muscles be super tight and walk around and be really stiff. So like I said, stretching is a vital part of my routine, of my health, a vital part of my life and my health, and I love it. And I recommend stretching every day if you can. So guys, that's it from McMahon Fit. I love y'all. If y'all need anything, let me know, message me. Guys, I ask that you would like and comment on this video. I ask that you would share it as well. Guys, it's almost been 4 years doing YouTube. The channel is starting to grow, and there's more of you coming in. And all I wanna say is I really appreciate y'all. I wanna help y'all as much as possible. Y'all mean the world to me, and I appreciate y'all. So out of the building, peace out. Boom.